could you say something about how we can support ourselves after losing a life partner? I've seen a lot of people on the chat expressing, you know, how much pain they're in, and how we make sense of our experiences and try to adapt to this new life situation we find ourselves in.
I mean, I'm so sorry how much pain everybody's in. And, you know, the level of the love, the level of the pain. So if you really love them, you're going to feel a huge amount of pain. And pain is the thing that forces you to face this new reality that you never wanted to be true. So it is forcing you to adapt and process. And of course, you don't want to be feeling it. But the things that you do to avoid it and block the pain, you know, are the things that do you harm. But also, I think you can create rituals and ways of being that give you spaces and places to grieve, and places and spaces to feel supported and have a break from the grief. And you can't switch it off like a machine. But, you know, when I'm with a client, we might sit down and look at what, you know, their diary, and create 1 or 2 or 3 rituals in the week that link them directly to the person that's died. It might be lighting a candle and reading a poem. It might be writing them a letter. It might be wearing their shirt. It might be many different things, but intentionally doing that, and maybe journaling, writing what you're feeling, and then going for a walk so that you release some of that feeling, and then coming back and doing some kind of meditation, and then switch and go to your computer and do your job, or ring a friend, or listen to something funny, or so that you, in the grieving process, the theory I like the best is the dual process, which is Margaret Strobey and Shute, and they talk about restoration and loss orientation. So allowing yourself to be loss oriented, to feel the grief, emote, and feel all those different feelings, which you feel all at once often, and have a focus for your grief and the memories. And then restoration orientation, oscillate, where you have a break from the pain, you do something that's comforting, intentionally soothing, intentionally nice, listening to music, well, that might make you cry, but whatever it is that is intentionally soothing, and you move between the two. And over the time, you adjust to this new reality that you didn't want. My thing that I've gone on about for literally over 3 decades is exercise. That, I mean, I think I've said it every Ask Julia, haven't I? But we feel grief in our bodies. It's embodied. It's physiological. People's hearts actually hurt. And actually, some people, you know, does them harm. But moving your bodies releases the fight or flight in your system and the freeze. It lowers the cortisol and raises the serotonin and the oxytocin. And so it kind of frees you then to have some good feelings.
Yeah,
when you stay inside and drink coffee and get very kind of locked, the grief gets locked in you and it stays stuck.